This week I had the absolute pleasure of interviewing somebody who is a master at Facebook ads. So watch this video as you're going to learn a lot about them and how they can better your business and gain you more leads. Thank you so much for being here. For more tips on how to use technology to grow your real estate business, then please click on the subscribe button below and hit the bell to be notified of when I post a new video every Wednesday. By now you've heard a lot about Facebook ads, some good, some bad, and you're wondering, do they even work? Can they help in my business? Watch the end of this video, and by then you're going to have a lot better understanding and learn a lot from, I call him the Facebook ad master, Mr. Dustin Brohm. Dustin has been using Facebook ads for years, and since doing so, his business has skyrocketed and he's never been more in control of his own lead generation. So have a watch, enjoy. All right, everybody. So I am here right now with, I call him the legendary Facebook ad guru, Mr. Dustin Brohm. He's done tons of research with Facebook ads. I've followed him all throughout the years. Actually started off on Snapchat, followed him on Snapchat, and then from there we connected on Instagram. Recently, well, actually not recently, it's been a little bit, been a member of his society. They take you all through the training and steps through Facebook ads, tell you exactly what you need to do, ads to run, and the results have been huge. So I welcome Dustin today. He's been a great inspiration and want you guys to learn a bit more about Facebook ads. So thanks, Dustin.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate the kind words.
All right, so we'll dive right into it. One question I get from a lot of realtors is why are Facebook ads so great?
I love that question because it forces us to go to the basics. And if you don't understand the basics of Facebook ads, you may screw some things up along the way by not doing the best ad. So Facebook ads work so well because you're able to choose the people who are most likely to be interested in whatever it is you're offering or sharing. Only the people you want to see your message see it. Combine that with all the knowledge and data that Facebook has. They know everything. Facebook knows everything because we tell it everything. And so you can pinpoint people who watch House of Cards and have 2 kids and like soccer.
And now with Facebook, you can actually track if people have seen it or not.
Exactly right.
If I'm correct, you can even set it up so you don't pay unless somebody sees your ad or clicks on the link or however you have that ad set up.
Yeah. You're talking about, when you get charged. I mean, you could do it by impression, by click, by lead, whatever. Ultimately, it all kind of averages out to be the same-ish cost. So I wouldn't focus on that aspect too much. But yeah, ultimately, like, if you want to just pay when you get a lead, you're going to pay for that lead.
I hear lots of realtors where they say Facebook ads don't work. Maybe you can kind of explain to people the difference between boosting a post and running an actual ad.
Sure. Well, first off, Facebook ads absolutely work. Everyone knows they work. They just think that because they tried it once, that all things are equal. And so they didn't get the results they wanted. So it must be Facebook's fault. Whereas it was your fault for not doing it right. Or you just had a crappy offering. Or maybe your post didn't get any attention. It just sucked. You did it wrong. So it's not Facebook. Facebook has built billion-dollar brands using the exact same platform that you have access to. It's a tool. How are you going to use it? The difference between boosting a post and running an actual Facebook ad. When you boost a post, you're basically taking something you've already posted. You've already published it. I don't recommend you ever use it because first off, we joke that it's the donate now button, like you're donating money to Facebook, right? Because if you have a very specific goal of what you want to get out of the ad or out of spending that money on the platform, there's a better way to do it than boost post. And Facebook knows that only amateurs use the boost post button. And so you're just not getting the best results. You're going to be paying more. So we call it the donate now button.
And it's essentially the same idea as kind of shooting with a fire hose versus a sniper rifle is kind of what I'm hearing from you explaining on just getting it to more people.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can kind of refine your audience and pick who you want to see it. But most people don't even do that because they don't understand. You instead should be using Facebook Ads Manager, which gives you all the options. You just have to know how it works. Just like anything you've ever done in your career or your life. You just have to put in some time and effort and probably ideally some money to speed up the learning process, like hire a coach, take a course, go to a training, whatever, to speed the process up. But you do that, and now you have this amazingly powerful tool that can really amplify your message and your brand and capture leads. You start out with an objective. When you're running a Facebook ad, there's 3 levels. There's the campaign level, there's the ad set level, which is where you select who you want to see it and where you want them to see it, and then the ad, which is the actual like visual ad, the creative.
Right.
At the campaign level, you're choosing an objective. So right off the bat, you're telling the Facebook algorithm what you want. Do you want leads? Then you select the lead generation objective. If you literally just want people to click, then you select traffic as the objective, which is clicks. If you want people to watch a video, you select video views. And the Facebook algorithm, which is extremely advanced, and it's funny, the people that say Facebook ads don't work, they're the ones complaining that, hey, I swear I just mentioned purple mattress, out loud, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing ads for it, right? They're like, this thing's getting crazy. Yeah, and you can use that to your advantage as a marketer. Even though Facebook they say they don't use the listening stuff. I mean, we all have some common sense here. It's such a powerful thing, and chances are, if you're watching, you've probably been influenced by a Facebook ad in one way, shape, or form. Like it's maybe a product is now on your radar, or you've even bought it because you started seeing Facebook ads. To back up, in the Ads Manager, you're selecting an objective, right? You're telling the algorithm what you want to happen, and then you're going through some steps where you pick who you want to see it and so on. And you're going to get so much more for your money by being specific and starting with a goal in mind of what you want to get out of that ad. And then you go through the process. As long as you do it right and the ad's effective, you're going to have great results.
15 years ago, advertisers would, they'd be blown away to be able to do something like that. And you used to have to spend millions to, whether it was a Super Bowl ad or whatever. And now, the reach is astronomical.
It's unbelievable. The reach itself is crazy. Like, it's nuts just how many people can see a video, for example. They see your face. They see you talking. Before digital marketing, before the Facebook ads platform, and Google can do this to a certain extent. The Google ads platform is powerful, but just different. Before all this, like to get 1,000 people to hear you talk, what would you have to do? Yeah. Like that's maybe sell tickets to an event and then get on a stage and or maybe go knock on 1,000 doors. Now you can do one 90-second video and have thousands of people see it for like a few dollars.
Yeah, but now when you tell them, oh, here's Facebook ads, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do it, it's too hard. Yet that actually takes less time to learn than it would have been to put on an event. I don't get it.
Right. I think we're just spoiled to a certain extent. Things have gotten so easy with the technology and the tools we have available that now we just expect everything's that easy. Because of Amazon Prime, and or sometimes you get shipments that day, like the same freaking day you can get stuff delivered, and you're not paying extra for shipping, and so we think everything should be that way. So expectations are being set, and so I think we're getting a little lazy, a little spoiled, and we just don't realize how powerful the stuff we have available is. We just have to do it and learn how to do it.
Yeah, because if you learn, now you've got your own systems in place, which I'm a firm believer in. I want control of my own marketing. If I'm paying somebody else and I'm paying them thousands of dollars a month to get leads, all of a sudden the 1 month I stop paying them, it's done. I've got nothing now. Whereas if I learn the Facebook ads, I can continue doing that and I can control my spending. I'm in complete control now.
I completely agree. You have to know for yourself and have control over your ability to get new business in the door, to get new leads, to get new clients. They're not reliant on anyone else. You are not reliant on some outside company to run your ads. If you have an idea for something you want to do, if you want to promote something, if you want to say something a certain way to a certain audience, you have the know-how to just go do it. And it's going to cost you a hell of a lot less.
Exactly. And I feel myself, I know my business better than anybody else. I know the kind of customers I want to attract, so I can cater to that where nobody else can.
Anyone who's running their own business, you have to know. Doesn't mean you can't outsource certain things, but you have to know how to do it yourself and master your ability to get new business in the door.
What are some results you've seen with running Facebook ads?
It's absolutely changed my life in a lot of ways. So I started content marketing as a local real estate agent in Salt Lake City 4 or 5 years ago. You realize pretty quick that just by doing a video or writing an article or doing some piece of content, that's just step one. I'm creating all this content. Now I have to learn how to get people to see it. So I learned about social media and promotion. Then I'm like, how do I make it better? The logical next step is learn Facebook ads. The value is incredible. And so out of necessity, I jumped into Facebook ads. Ever since I did, it took me a while because I kept telling myself I can't afford to take a course. I can't afford a coach or whatever. So I just kept reading articles, watching YouTube videos, and it just took me a hell of a lot longer and cost me a lot more money than it would have otherwise. But that's how I did it. It changed everything. And I all of a sudden started getting a bunch of business coming to me where I'd get a phone call and they're like, hey, we saw your video or we saw your ad or whatever. We want to hire you. We want you to help us buy a house. Now about 75+% of my real estate business comes from online marketing and content marketing.
So basically most of lots of stuff behind your Facebook ads is content marketing.
We think that Facebook ads are only for generating leads, that I need to learn how to do Facebook ads so I can get leads. Yes, you can. Like that's a very big, important part of the Facebook ads platform, but it's also for promoting and amplifying who sees your content. And then once people have seen you a few times or 7, 8, 9 times, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden they see an ad offering a list of homes with a swimming pool and a 2-car garage in a certain neighborhood, some niche thing. They're like, I want that. And oh my gosh, that's Shawn. I've seen Shawn's videos all over the internet. That's a familiar brand. I'm going to click this now. Or if you're just running ads to people who don't know who you are, you're still going to convert some of them if you're doing it right. But nothing like the results you'd get if you were showing your ad to people who already knew you to a certain extent. Whatever you want someone to see, Facebook ads can help more people see it.
And it's a smart platform to know how to do that.
Yes, we're all on Facebook anyways. And we're talking Instagram too here. The Facebook ads platform includes Instagram, the 2 biggest social networks on the planet. You learn the Facebook ads platform, you're also learning the Instagram ads platform. It's just like clicking a button that, show this on Instagram.
It's kind of like, I know the other day you and I were discussing with people that still advertise in the yellow pages. 30 years ago, great. Now today, the attention isn't there anymore. If I have a phone book show up on my doorstep, it goes in the trash.
Yeah, it's so bizarre because there's that period of time between your driveway or mailbox and the recycling bin where you can have people actually see it if you're on the cover, one of the covers. Otherwise, you have no shot. But back in 20 years ago, that was everything.
What kind of ads do you run?
I run a lot of ads to get people to hear about me, to hear the podcast or know it exists and click to listen and all that stuff. So I do a lot of that. But at a local level for real estate, you want to find an area that's desirable in your market, figure out what the average home price is, what people expect a home to be in that area. Let's say it's $500,000. Okay. Then if you see that there's 50 homes for sale in the 300s in that desirable area, your ad could be something along the lines of homes for sale under 400 or in the 300s in this neighborhood. So people see it and they're like, well, that's a nice neighborhood. Wait, I can actually buy a house in that area for that? In the summer, I love running ads offering a list of homes that have a swimming pool in the backyard. And it's timely. People, when they see that, they're like, oh, that'd be so nice to have a house with a pool right now when it's 100 degrees outside. Right. And so that gets their attention. And then if you offer a list of homes that have a 2-car garage in the wintertime,
Yeah.
That's going to get attention. And make sure that the imagery, the creative is like a person scraping ice off the windshield.
Right. All the big box stores have this stuff figured out. It's like all of a sudden you go to Costco or Walmart and boom, there's all the stuff right up front when you first.
Oh yeah, Costco is the best, and Walmart, like Target. There's a reason why those brands are so big and so successful. They're so good with attention. If you, the whole goal of the whole thing is you have to get the consumer's attention first. Like, they know what they're doing. They're not going to put beach towels and lounge chairs out in the front in the wintertime. No. So use the same approach to your marketing and to your ads. It works.
So what are some of the most successful ads you have ran?
The one I described about offering the list of homes in a certain desirable area under a certain price range.
Okay.
Best ad campaign I've ever done for getting real estate leads. Just don't mislead them. Like if there's one home, probably don't do it. Bump it up to the 300s instead.
Yeah, we've all seen those misleading ads, and you go to click on it. It's like, okay, that was clickbait.
It was, and Facebook will shut your ass down if you're deliberately misleading people, and bait and switch and all that. They won't just like shut the ad off. Like it won't just underperform. They'll close your ad account. They make money by keeping people on their platform for as long as possible so they can show more ads to those people. If you do something that causes people to leave the platform, they'll
discipline you.
They'll discipline you, yes.
Yeah, when you talk about the list of, I just want to share one of my stories, the list of homes, I did this through your program within our company. We ran one since the past 5 years. We've been in a down market, so we've seen some more foreclosures. And of course, everybody loves foreclosures. They hear foreclosure and they think deal. So we ran an ad
deal on a house, exactly.
Here's a list of foreclosures that are available. We didn't spend much. We spent $50. I mean, some people may spend less, some people may spend more, but we just thought, I would just try it, spend $50. Ran it over a few days and had over 250 leads. I think it was around 256 or something like that. When, I mean, if you calculate that out, your cost per lead was
ridiculous.
It was amazing.
That's not normal, Shawn.
No.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There's depending if you get it at the right timing, the people looking, and depending the market you're in, if you play to what the market is, it's just, it's mind-boggling. Again, like I say, if you look back as a marketer, advertiser, to get those numbers years ago is unheard of.
Right. Yeah. That is absolutely mind-boggling. Because remember, every time somebody opts in and becomes a lead, the vast majority of them are not going to respond right away. They weren't actively searching for that foreclosure list. You just put it in front of them and they're like, well, that looks cool. So most people aren't in that spot where they're ready to go. So you have to nurture them over time.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that and you continue to bring the leads in on a consistent basis, you're growing your database to be huge. Like you could easily get thousands and thousands of future buyers and sellers in your database by doing what you're doing, by running ads like that. Yes, you're going to get some quick wins. You're going to talk to a few of them. You're going to get an appointment with a few of them, but not most, not even many. It's just a few.
Yeah.
But you keep doing it over time. And after you've reached out for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, now they respond. Now they're ready. Now they're in a position where they're not just interested. They're actually like ready to go and talk to somebody. That's when the real payoff happens.
And that's where some of you hear they say Facebook ads don't work. I mean, it is a long game. Like you said, you may get the odd win, but
yeah.
Come on, we're realtors. We should know this, that, I mean, you get in contact with somebody, you got to keep in touch with them for a long extended period of time till they are ready to make that transaction. And then it's a top of mind. Who do I know that's a realtor? Oh yeah, I've been seeing these ads, or this person's been reaching out to me. I remember Dustin. I'm going to contact him.
We're just too short-sighted, and the people who are too short-sighted and not willing to build for the future end up having this happen in their business.
And there's the beauty with your lead list too. Once you do get that lead, take it back to Facebook ads now that you've got their their information, you can run ads to them in the future.
That's right. Retargeting. It's a beautiful thing. Even you can set up a special audience. It's called a custom audience of people who click on your ad, but never actually fill out the lead form. Okay, so if you're like, oh man, wouldn't it be awesome to run another ad to people that clicked, but they never actually became a lead? Well, yeah, that is awesome. And you can do that. It's called retargeting with a custom audience. And you're right. Then you can start showing a different ad or the same one again, or, a series of ads to the people who click. When they click, they're showing their interest. Now you just have to play the long game, and it's the follow-up, man. It's the follow-up. Right. and persistence. All the winners, all the agents that really kill it and build a sustainable business, they put in the work consistently over time. They don't worry about quick wins. They worry about building something sustainable, and they do it. That's it.
Now, when you're running Facebook ads, there's all of a sudden this new checkbox that says a special ad category. What's that about?
Yep. So in the US, Facebook really got their ass handed to them with claims and charges of discrimination or enabling housing discrimination within the Facebook ads platform. So Facebook's response to that was, if you are offering real estate or housing or mortgages or credit or employment in your ad, not the page itself, okay, the actual ad that you're running, you have to check a box that says we're in the special ad category. When you do that, Facebook really limits your targeting options now. So no longer can you target by zip code. You cannot target by age, by gender, ethnicity. I mean, we haven't been able to do that for a long time, but you can no longer target closer than a 15-mile radius. So you can no longer do a 1-mile radius around your listing if you're advertising an open house for it. And then you cannot exclude certain people from that ad. Just the rules we have to live by. These changes is what caused the headline readers among us to think that. Yeah. And they throw their hands up and they're like, oh, you can't do it anymore. Well, sure you can. And what you're forgetting is how damn powerful the Facebook algorithm is. Like we talked about, you mentioned Purple Mattress, and then you start seeing ads for them. Like, the power and all the data that we've given Facebook. We're like, I like this movie. I like this. I like this sports team. I like this person. I'm connected with this. I look at these pages, all of that stuff. You're telling Facebook who you are, and the algorithm's gonna do a lot of that heavy lifting for you.
It's smart enough.
It's absolutely smart enough. So even though Facebook removed a lot of that stuff, we're actually seeing a lot of agents having more success. They're having more success with their ads now that they kind of put it in the algorithm's hands to find the results that you told it up front that you want. Like, you told it you want to get leads or you want to get people to click. The algorithm will say, okay, they want leads. They're offering, like, they're advertising this open house. We're going to find people most likely to be interested in that open house and who will become a lead.
And there's things like this. I always see the opportunity in things. And I think this news got out that this special ad category now, and everybody, like you said, threw their hands up in the air, said, we're done. That's a bonus to me now as a realtor, because if there's other realtors thinking that, they're not doing those ads. So guess what?
Exactly. You adjust, and guess who doesn't? Most of your competitors. Or they throw their hands up in frustration. They don't know how to adapt and adjust. So then they hire somebody else to do their ads for them.
Right.
And they're overpaying for that. And then they lose control.
So is every market different from the next one? Like, would you run different ads depending on what region or city you're in?
Definitely. Yeah, because Miami is different than Calgary, is different than Sioux Falls,
Right.
So you have to make little adjustments because demographics are different in certain places. And so if you're offering like the swimming pool one, in Phoenix, like, everybody wants or needs a pool.
Right.
If you're in
Lloydminster,
you're in Lloydminster, like, why would I want a pool? I'd be able to use it for like 2 weeks out of the year or something like that, right?
Exactly. I'm a strong advocate for yourself. What you've done for us has been great. It's amazing. But if somebody's going, okay, cool, this is great, how do I start learning? Where could they find you? How could you help?
No, I appreciate that. So about a year and a half ago, I started a program called the Massive Agent Society. So I'm like, how can I teach people how to speed it up? Like, how can I teach people to become masters of lead generation without taking a year and a half? How about it takes 3 months, you know? And so I came up with a program called the Massive Agent Society, and it's part online course with training videos and how-tos. So if you're an agent that's never done a Facebook ad before, we have a video that walks you through step-by-step how to do it. Check this box, don't check this. Like every single little aspect of running a Facebook ad, we show you how to do. We even give you the follow-up plan, like the drip campaigns, instructions on what they should say and when to send them and what platforms and tools to use to set it up. We give you everything. You can copy and paste Facebook ads that have been proven to work in markets all across North America, so you can start getting quick wins.
Right.
Then it's a coaching group. So not after, but at the same time, it's also a coaching group. So we have a private Facebook group. We have weekly coaching calls where we teach you how to decipher the data Facebook's giving back to you and teach you how to make adjustments to your ads, how to make it better, maybe new ideas for new ads that you want to run, or how to accomplish certain goals that you're trying to do. And so it's ongoing training and support. And we just talked about all the Facebook changes. There's going to be more. Like Facebook's always making changes and adjusting things. That's just a given. And so we monitor that stuff for you, so you don't have to follow it and decipher it and try to figure out what it means. We do that for you, and we just tell you like, okay, here's how it works now. Here's how you can adjust. Here's what you need to know. So if you're serious about becoming a master of lead generation, truly, you're willing to put in some time and some money to do it, you can actually become the only agent in your market to join the Massive Agent Society. We only allow one agent per market. So because we don't want 17 agents running the same ads all within your market.
Yeah.
So you have a chance to be the only agent with access. As long as you're an active member, no one else from your market can join. And so you could go claim your market and join the program over at massiveagentsociety.com.
Cool. And that's, like you said, that's the thing I love about it is you can go in there. It shows you exactly how to set it up. You have a video and then also some screenshots saying, do this here, do that. And then along with the coaching, it's like you've got extra support. So there's the Facebook group too. You can make posts on there saying, hey guys, I just ran this and this happened. It's giving me an error. What's going on? It's not like you're just searching online. It tells you what to do. You go to do it. And then if it doesn't work, you're stuck. With your program, you've actually got the support. People can chime in if they've had the experience and say, hey, you just need to tweak this. You need to do that. And like you said, here's the ads I've ran that have the most success. If everybody can collaborate and learn together, I'm all for it. It's so much better.
100%, man. 100%. I wish that I had a resource like this when I was learning it. There were courses and there were coaches, but there was never both together that was affordable.
Right.
And this is extremely affordable. If you're serious, Shawn, I assume you'll put a link somewhere in the description.
Yeah, I'll have, if anybody clicks the link down or drop down arrow down below, see the description, you'll have a link that'll take you right to the page.
Awesome. And,
yeah,
we're super proud of it, and I'm stoked to hear the results you've had. Amazing. I mean, even if you have a tenth of those results, where a lead instead of 20 cents or $2, that's still amazing.
Yes.
You're gonna have a very successful real estate career if you actually do the things.
Yeah, no, that's exciting stuff. And I just wanted to, before we leave, if anybody's like me, loves listening to podcasts, I highly encourage everybody go check out Dustin's podcast, Pure Gold. It's amazing. He puts it out once a week, every Thursday. And it's just all talking about real estate and ideas and people he interviews, chock full of good stuff. So that is the Massive Agent podcast. Go on there and check that out as well. You're going to get so many ideas from that.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Shawn.
So thank you again for being here, Dustin. Really do appreciate it. If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, get you in touch with Dustin. And if you have any questions about his program, let us know as well. I'll answer any questions as a user and let you know.
Sounds good, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on, and congrats on the success you've been having. And hopefully today we helped bring some clarity for someone on just why they really need to master this platform. There's so much opportunity and success to be had. You just have to take advantage of the tools you have in front of you.
Absolutely, and thanks for sharing them.
You bet, man.
Are there any questions you have about Facebook ads? If so, comment below and let me know. So now that you have a better understanding of how Facebook ads work and how you can get more leads through them, but you want some more video content ideas, then you're going to want to download the link in my description below. It's a free guide that have 10 video ideas that have 10 times my social media leads. If you like this video, please let me know by liking it, subscribing, and sharing with anyone else you may find this beneficial for. Also, comment below with today's favorite idea that Dustin provided. Also, don't forget to check out my prior videos on increasing your leads by 200% and how to get more leads through Instagram.